It's 7 a.m. in the morning time on this Tuesday morning, September 19th, 2023. Direct by Newsman on the Debater Channel Morning News for this Tuesday morning, September 19th, 2023. $58 degrees and clear skies in North Massachusetts at 7 a.m. Today, expect high around 75 degrees. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. This is the morning edition of Peter Channel News for this Tuesday morning, 19th of September, 2023. And top story at 7 a.m. is India. Canada expelled diplomats over accusations Delhi killed 6 separatists. 5 Americans detained in Iran walk free, release a deal for frozen Iranian assets. Russia-Ukraine war. Volodymyr Zelensky beats injured Ukraine soldiers, and U.S. head of UNGA tells them to stay strong. Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick asked state auditor to review Ken Paxton impeachment. 580 slams Boston City Council for rejected police intel funded mid shooting. Family says 14-year-old daughter discovered phone taped to the back of the toilet seat on a flight to Boston. Man arrested in enslaving of LA County deputy schizophrenic family said. Rudy Giuliani sued over underpaid legal fees by a lawyer who led his defense. Crews are working to recover the debris of the F-35 fighter jet as they investigate mishap that's forced. Americans released in Italy cracks down. A migrant says Meloni calls for naval blockade off North Africa. United Nations General Assembly leaders look for unity over crisis. Elon Musk says X will soon go beyond the paywall for everyone. Stock futures drift higher ahead of a Fed policy meeting. U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken and Vice President Han Zheng have China met on the sidelines of the UN General Assembly. Hurricane Nigel gained strength in the Atlantic. Latest on Nigel, 85 mile per hour winds, minimum temperature 979 millibars, straight up at 6 to the north, 53.6 to the west, moving northwest at 13 miles an hour. It's a Category 1 storm, and it poses no threat to land. Canadian auto workers report extends strict deadline. Kim Jong-un back to North Korea after a nuke chapter opened with Russia. The Canadian government. U.S. Senate relaxes dress code as Republicans slam rule change. 9 juveniles recaptured after escaping from Pennsylvania Detention Center. And U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken and Vice President Han Zheng of China met on sidelines of the UN General Assembly. Governor Maura Healey planned to ban single-use plastic bottles at state agencies. Demolition at South Attleboro MBTA commuter rail station not to be done by the end of October, as parking lot at South Attleboro MBTA commuter rail station just off Route 1A is full of heavy equipment dumpsters. Homeowner suffers burn, smoke inhalation in West Bridgewater fire. And Quincy files contempt complaint against homeowner over rentals. Look at that. The stocks at Dow up 6.06 at 34,624.30. S&P 500 up 3.21, 44.53.33. And Nasdaq up 1.90 at 13,710.24. Peter Channel News time is 7:04. Time now for a sports report. Nick Chubb out for season with very significant knee injury. Kevin Savetsky says, as the Pittsburgh Steelers beat the Cleveland Browns 26-22. And in the other Monday night game, New Orleans Saints beat the Carolina Panthers 20-17. And in baseball, the Boston Red Sox beat the Texas Rangers down in Arlington 4-2, and the Red Sox and the Rangers go at it at 8:05 p.m. tonight down in Arlington. In other Major League Baseball action, it's Kansas City Royals 6, Cleveland Guardians 4, Cincinnati Reds 7, Minnesota Twins 3, New York Mets 2, Miami Marlins 1, Chicago White Sox 6, Washington Nationals 1, Philadelphia Phillies 7, Atlanta Braves 1, St. Louis Cardinals 1, Milwaukee Brewers nothing. It's the Baltimore Orioles 8, Houston Astros 7, Seattle Mariners 5, Oakland A's nothing, San Diego Padres 11, Colorado Rockies 9, and Los Angeles LA Dodgers 8, Detroit Tigers 3. Michigan State tells Tucker it intends to fire him. Rainbacks, Slides, Browns, Brewers to Detroit Tour to Win Club and Bear reaches Stillman at 2016 Texas Alt Tunin. Peter Chittleduce tab 706 time for traffic treads a check for this Tuesday morning. Baby! On the MBTA Green Line Numerous Services Thursday, October 12th. 12 out for Mass DOT. Work on the 28 Squires Bridge and services suspended between North Station Government Center for October 12th for work in the Government Center Garage Abolition. Accessible shuttles will be available upon request. Fitchburg Line Train 402, 548 from Shirley's operating 5 50 basket between Shirley and the North Station. And Premium Worcester Line Train 505, 6:55 a.m. from South Station is not yet tomorrow. South Station is due to big calculation is currently 10-20 minutes past schedule. Greenbush Line Train 071, 6:25 a.m. from South Station is operating 5 50 basket between Waverly Land and East Bay Tree Greenbush. And Greenbush Line Train 072, 6 a.m. from Greenbush is operating 5 minutes basket between Prinsley Center and South Station due to train traffic. And Middlebury Line Train 004, 5:50 a.m. from Middlebury Lakeville is operating 5 minutes basket between Middlebury South Station due to singular issue. And Middlebury Line Train 006, 6:50 a.m. from Middlebury Lakeville is not yet tomorrow. Middlebury Lakeville is due to late environmental equipment is currently 5 minutes beyond schedule. And all right, take a look at the highways and byways of New England. $95 on the southbound side, low sort downtown Providence. 146 southbound side, sold before Route 95 downtown Providence. 146 southbound side, low sort to the Lincoln Van Allen area. And Meadow Bridge on the southbound side, a little bit slow. Gonna take a look at the Cape. Route 60 eastbound side, low sort to Route 134 in South Dennis. Route 25 eastbound side, little slow for Route 6 and Board. Board Bridge on both ends, a little bit slow. 24 northbound side is back up between 140 and Berkeley, all the way down to Route 485. We're here due to a couple of accidents early on, so expect delays by Route 24 in the top area. 95 slope, stop and go in action between Route 295 in Denver, all the way down to Route 128 in Canton. 24 northbound side, also between 123 to Buckton over Route 128 in Canton. Route 3 the northbound side, so between Derby Street and Hingham and the Breakthrough Split. 7 Expressway, northbound side, so between the Breakthrough Split down to downtown Boston. 128 southbound, so the Breakthrough Split. 128 northbound side, so between Breakfield all the way down to Westwood. And 128 southbound side, so between Peterville all the way down to Lexington. 128 at the northbound side, so between Waltham down to Lexington. 93 southbound side, a little bit so between Lawrence down to Boston. 485 northbound side, so the Hamilton down to Route 9 in Supper. Mass Spec eastbound side, so 485. Hamilton all the way down to the Allspat tolls. Mass Spec westbound side, so between Lower Airport down to South Boston. Route 1 southbound side, so between Revere down to Charlestown. 495 southbound side, so between Route 28 and 9 over down to Route 93. 290 eastbound side, also between back down to Route 9 in Worcester. Route 146 out of northbound side, so before Route 290 in Worcester. Western Mass Highways are looking good. And in Connecticut, 95 southbound side over to Milford and on to Norwalk. Merritt Parkway westbound side over to Bridgeport down to Stamford. And Interstate 87, 89 southbound side, Little Bit around Route 11 in Champlain, New York. And Interstate 89 southbound side, Little Route up around the upstate Vermont. Peter Childu's time is 7:10. Time now for a weather report. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day in New England. So if you're going to cover the Norton, so if you got outdoor sports at Norton School and anywhere, it's going to be good to go as low pressure moves to the very top today. That its weight, breezy to seasonable mild condition with mix of sun and clouds. A wonderful stretch of fall weather Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday with built-in surface high pressure, yield warm days and cool nights. Unsettled weather is possible Saturday night and early next week, but lots of uncertainty. Dry pulse frontal air mass overspread at 70 weekends is spotted with gusty west winds at 50-25 miles an hour, 2 points spotted at 50s and plenty of sunshine this morning. Cyclone forward combined with cold below lock will give away to starter cumulus skies this afternoon. That's mostly sunny this morning, partly sunny skies this afternoon. Previous forecast captures the details nicely there for a little change. With this update, the only addition in this update was a eastern tide rip current risk in response to large seas of the 7 to 10 feet across the south coastal waters. Reissued its statement for the month of September, giving SSTs with fairly mild by New England centers at 65-70 degrees. Early discussion below. Forecast goes like this. Most of the south got 73 degrees, with the high would be west wind about 10 to 15 miles after tonight. Most of the coast got 52 degrees. West wind about 6 to 10 miles after Wednesday. South got 74, low 47 degrees. Northwest about 6 to 9 miles an hour for Thursday. South got 73, low 47 degrees. Northeast about 7 miles an hour for Friday. South got about 72, low 40 degrees. And light and variable wind can be eastbound 5 to 10 miles an hour in the morning. For Saturday, most of the clouds got high about 67, low 57 degrees. East about 8 to 13 miles an hour for Sunday. Jet and shots, mostly clouds got 69, low 59 degrees. Northeast about 14 miles an hour, chest rate is 30%. And for Monday, mostly clouds got 78 degrees. Northeast about 11 and 15 miles an hour. Currently not at 60 degrees in first skies. And that is going to be the spiritual board news on this. September 19th, 2023, on a Tuesday morning. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. So we have a good morning, goodbye, day, good, stay safe, be positive, be healthy, be well. Have a good day and a good morning.